And welcome, everybody, to the Kiosk Presents. You know we love going Hollywood, and you know we love talking about movies. Well, today we have someone very special who talks about movies all the time. It's Russ Leatherman, Mr. MovieFone himself. Russ, welcome to the Kiosk Presents here in Buffalo.
You know what? Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Have you ever been to Buffalo, Russ?
Nope.
Well, as the unofficial ambassador to the Buffalo Chicken Wing, you are now, when you're coming to town, we're treating.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start giving movies 2 wings up.
I love it.
What do you think?
love it. Okay, that's fantastic. Well, listen, not everybody's familiar with Mr. MovieFone, and this is, you're the inventor, you're the founder of MovieFone, and the voice. Tell us all about it.
Well, MovieFone is the most popular movie guide in America. You can go to MovieFone.com. You can call 1-800-777-FILM. And we've been around for 22 years. We provide you your show times, your tickets, but also special features like my 6-second reviews, like our summer movie guide that will take you through every movie opening this summer. So really, if you're going to the movies, you're going to go to MovieFone.com or download our mobile app or check us out on your mobile phone, because we literally are the best and most popular movie guide in America.
Well, Russ, you sound like a really, really nice guy, and you look like a nice guy, too. Let me ask you a question. Are you ever hard on the movies? Are you a critic sometimes?
Well, I do something called 6-second reviews, which if you go to MovieFone.com, you can check out my 6-second reviews, where it's 6 seconds flat. I'm going to tell you whether or not a movie's good or it sucks. So not only am I hard on movies, I'm pretty much banned from Hollywood. But here's the deal. I'm going to let you know whether you should spend that 10 or 15 bucks, that's for sure.
I love it. Sounds like a good investment of 6 seconds, everybody. Don't you dare waste it anywhere else but on MovieFone. Let me ask you one more question, Russ, too, here. Give us a little lowdown on what do you think is, what's the hot movies of the summer that if you aren't going to get out and see a lot of movies, you dare not miss these?
Well, if you're going to go see a lot of movies, you got to go to MovieFone.com first and enter to win one of our 1,000 movie tickets we're giving away every week, because movies are expensive. And you can also win movie tickets for a year at MovieFone.com if you're going to go to a lot of movies. But like I said, 60 movies between now and the end of summer. Of course, we had The Avengers that opened the summer movie season to unbelievable success, now the 3rd biggest movie of all time. But now we have Brave in theaters, probably going to be the biggest animated movie of the summer movie season. Now, for those of you who don't know, it's from Pixar. Those are the people who gave us Up, Toy Story, Finding Nemo, just some of the most brilliant family movies ever. And their newest entry is a movie called Brave, and it's about a young Scottish girl who's trying to find herself and really sort of ruffling some feathers to do it. I love Pixar. I love the movies they make. They're always beautiful to look at, but they always have kind of a very nice, strong message to them also. So that's going to be the movie you're going to definitely be taking the family to at some point this summer. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, that's a reboot of a franchise that was really only 5 years ago. We've got a new Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire has been replaced by Andrew Garfield. But it'll be interesting to see if moviegoers are a little burned on Spider-Man or feel like they just saw the same thing in theaters, which they sort of did, actually. So we have that. The other big movie of summer, the one that I'm sure you've been hearing about and you're going to hear a lot more about, The Dark Knight Rises. Now, Christian Bale is back. Christopher Nolan is directing again. And if you remember the last Dark Knight, not only was it a great movie, but we had the whole Heath Ledger thing and the posthumous Oscar and the other Oscar nominations. And so a lot of vibe around that movie. It just ended up being an amazing movie, but with sort of a lot of juice, as we say in Hollywood. So I think it's going to be one of the biggest movies of summer, second only to The Avengers. But just an awesome comic book movie that you're going to check out. Then we have a comedy or two. We have a new Bourne legacy. You remember the Bourne franchise. Hollywood has rebooted that. You're going to get some of that this summer. Total Recall. Colin Farrell is in this remake of, you remember the famous Schwarzenegger movie, Total Recall. So like every summer, a lot of reboots. Hopefully some of them better than we kind of expect them to be.
Well, I'm excited about the remake of Total Recall. I must have seen that movie 400 times. You know, I think I wore out my my VHS tape. But
you know, here's the thing: I'm learning a little more about you than maybe I should know. Just saying.
Well, yeah, I didn't get out of the house much, but the acne cleared up. You know, I was going to ask you one. You're very excited about the movie lineup this summer, which is great. again, when you take somebody like Tobey Maguire out of Spider-Man, I mean, we all fell in love with the guy. He's sort of a wimpy kid that now he's a superhero behind the scenes type of thing. Are we going to make the transition with a new actor?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know that Tobey Maguire was the big draw for Spider-Man. I mean, we all loved him for sure. Kirsten Dunst, certainly not the draw for the last Spider-Man series. The question is, are we burned on it? Have we seen enough of the Spider-Man? And if you're looking at the trailers or the commercials, you look at it and you say, oh, he kind of looks exactly like the old Spider-Man, and it feels like we're just doing the same movie over and over again. And at $15 a ticket at some theaters, that may not be a price that people are willing to pay. So, I love Tobey too, and it'll be interesting to see whether people latch onto this new Spider-Man.
Well, a good way to wrap this up is bring that $15 price tag in some theaters up again. And excuse me, but what's the good news about going to MovieFone.com and winning tickets?
Well, one, it's all good news. Again, most popular movie guide in America. We're going to give you showtimes, your tickets, everything you need to know about summer movies. But we are, as we do every summer, giving away 1,000 movie tickets a week. Now, that's through August 31st. And you can enter our grand prize for free movie tickets for a year. And as we talked about, movies are very expensive. That could be worth a couple $1,000,000.
All right, awesome. That's fantastic. Well, everybody, this is Mr. MovieFone, Russ Leatherman. You got the skinny on what's going on this summer, and go to MovieFone.com or 1-800-777-FILM and find out ways to get free summer movie tickets and the great 6-second reviews.
6 seconds, all you need to know.
Oh my gosh, you can't do better than that. Russ, this has been fantastic, okay? For all the moviegoers, I know you're glad you tuned in with us today. Russ, thank you so much for joining us here on the Kiosk Presents in Buffalo, and that's a standing chicken wing invitation when you come to Buffalo.
2 chicken wings up.
You got it, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.